Never worked.
That's me. And the good question to ask is, where the hell am I now? It seems like as you grow older, the more you need to travel, whether you like it or not. You need to see family, you need to see friends, and it's not really like college anymore. To be honest, I think I was getting too accustomed to it. In the end though, it's a sacrifice you need to make. Oh. And for those very important people, I'm perfectly okay with that.
In the ground we bury the seeds of
If you don't remind yourself what really makes you happy, you'll get stuck.
have this dance to do. Can I say something crazy? I love you. Give me both your hands to do. Let me stand beside you.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Three.
Do it! Okay. And it's recording still. Fantastic. Thank you, Michaela. Some people tell me not to change. Other than the insane amount of weight that I lost during my high school years, I try not to change too much. In regards to what happened on graduation, because I fainted during the Del Sal graduation. Yeah, that was another situation. But other than this, that's what basically my summer was about. It was 4 weekends back to back to back to back, full of traveling with different cities each time. I called it the Summer of Dumichel. Crappy title, right? Hey, what's up? It was at this time where it would be the last chance for me to see some of the most important
Never
people in
thought
my
I'd
life.
see the light again.
For 4 straight weeks, I was in and
I
out of
got
the house
something I can see
traveling.
again.
Sleepless nights, early mornings, injuries.
I think I can finally breathe
That's a
again.
different story for a different time. It
I've got
was
something to believe
during this
in.
time where I reevaluated how important family is and what
I
family
can finally
really is to me.
see the end.
With that being said, do I regret any of the travel? Not one bit. Speaking of change, I feel like I went through the biggest change of my life. Graduation. The funny thing about it is that of all the times in my life, it was here where I didn't record anything.
Let's go! Let's go!
It was a way to round out a near perfect semester, spending time with my greatest friends, making various memorable moments, making me go out the night before a final, senior week, and much, much more. More so, it was marked by a pretty important announcement.
I'm going to grad school.
Yeah, crazy, right?
Come here, buddy.
Before this, it was my first semester of senior year, the beginning of the end. I feel like that's a pretty good title people use for very meaningful situations. And they're not wrong. There's not much to say about this time other than it was the start of something great.
And I'll see you guys next time.
So what happened before my first semester of senior year? And to answer that in a few words, it doesn't really matter, to be honest. The only year that really does matter is 2016. In my first semester of junior year, that's where I made my first video. It's up on the Filipino Alliance channel. That video is very important to me because it marked the time where I went into YouTube. I learned everything by myself. I did everything by myself. Up to this point, I still look back at that video, seeing how much I improved, and I'm very thankful that Danielle and Michelle, who were the co-chairs of FA at the time, they gave me that opportunity to make a video, to even just try something different. and I said the same thing over and over again. It worked out really well. So after my first semester junior year, I went abroad to Berlin, and quite honestly, that was one of the hardest times in my life. I was very homesick. I was in a place where I wasn't connected, or I didn't feel any connection with anymore, and I just wanted out. I didn't make videos at all when I was in Berlin, and I only made around 4 videos in the span of 6 or 7 months. And I did that because I felt like I didn't have a purpose. I wasn't around friends. I wasn't in a place where I felt comfortable. But I was very fortunate that 2 of my best friends, Danielle and Alex, were also abroad with me. So whenever I did travel to see them, I brought the camera along with me, and basically that was the start of my vlogging adventure, or not even vlogging. In my opinion, 2016 was the start of my video adventure. It was the start of me exploring a medium that I'd never explored before and expressing myself through that. I am not the type of person that would put on a fake face for the camera. Sure, I may, like in all my vlogs basically, I may appear more animated, or I crack more jokes, or I laugh more. But to be honest, that's naturally who I am as a person. In my videos, when I'm happy, I'm happy. When I'm sad, I'm sad. When I'm reflective, I'm reflective. I don't really try to change who I am just for the camera. Other than that, everything else before 2016 doesn't matter. Primarily because I felt like I was a little lost. I felt like I was a little bit pressured to pursue a career that I was having a decreased interest in. I didn't really have like a distinct passion that I really loved, to be honest, other than video games, which is still one of my greatest passions. But after 2016, I discovered how much you can do with a camera. And that being said, like, that's why I love doing this. I don't get any money out of it. I am just doing it just because I love it. I want to potentially do a career in it if life puts me towards that direction. But other than that, it will always be a hobby that I love. Before the video ends, I do want to say thank you to a few people. Christine, Neely, Emile, Michelle, Kevin, Dylan, Izzy, Jamie, Michaela, Val. I can't forget you guys. I know there's gonna be a bunch of people that I'm missing, but you know who you are. You made this year amazing for me, and I owe you guys so much. Thank you guys for being some of my closest friends, and you guys mean the world to me, and I can't wait to see you guys soon. Secondly, I want to thank a few people that I actually didn't really talk about in this video at all. It's my close friends back in from grad school. I didn't really talk about the move a lot. I moved to San Francisco. My sister got married. I settled in San Francisco, and I'm going to be living there for the next 5 years or so. I didn't really talk about it too much because, in my opinion, that story is only starting, and there's so many more adventures that all of us are going to go on. It's only been our first quarter, but we have a lot more to go and a lot more good times to be had. So thank you guys for being such great friends, and I can't wait to see you soon. Next, I want to thank a few people that, in my opinion, I don't give enough credit to. I want to thank my friends from high school. I'm talking about Andrew Scariotti, Phil Bedard, Michael Pasternak, Alex Richard, Justin Villamoria, Ferdinand Suba, and of course Peter Broda and Miguel Paulinas, with the last 2 being my oldest friends of 12 years now. I don't include you guys in the vlogs too much. I don't talk about you guys in the vlogs too much. I don't even have photos of you on my photo wall, and I know you guys give me a lot of crap for that. But you guys have supported me through thick and thin for the past almost decade, and with Peter Miguel for more than a decade. Thank you for guys for being such great friends, even though I'm not around a lot. I know you guys give me a lot of shit. I know you guys give me a lot of crap. But I know it's just all out of fun and jest and banter, and I miss hanging out with you guys. I really do. It's different, but but I know no matter what, whenever I do come back to the city, it'll always just be the same. We'll just continue from where we left off. Next, I want to give a huge thanks to three of the closest friends, three of my best friends in the entire world. Nat, Danielle, and Brandon. You know, I'm not even gonna say our group name because, yeah, that's our group name, but it's still us four at the core. Even regardless if we were or are the GC Biddies, to be honest. Even from the start, when we weren't even the friend group, to be honest. You guys were always there. You guys always supported me. You're always there to make sure I was okay. Even you, Brandon. Like, before all this, we didn't really talk to each other, and then all of a sudden, it honestly feels like we've known each other for such a long time. Thank you guys for being you. And I can't wait for the next time all of us are together, because quite honestly, it's been way too long. And I'll make sure that I will see you guys in February. The last two people that I want to thank are my parents. As I talked about earlier, this summer I learned, or not even learned, I retaught myself what family is. Over the summer, my mom told me that she may have a cancerous mass in her body, again, after a very long time of remission, and that hit me hard. For a long time, from that moment to a few weeks into the school year, I really did question whether all that travel that I did during the summer was worth it. That's why I said that in the video. And even though I'm not home too often, and even though I'm still doing this video thing, you guys still support me. You guys supported me even when I decided not to do pre-med, even though I'm pretty sure, to be honest, I won't be surprised if you guys were a little bit disappointed. But you guys still stuck through with me. And I know I drive you guys crazy all the time. And I don't really know what else to say, but thank you, and I love you guys so much. If there's one thing that I could end this video off with, it's that I'm always going to try to be the same person that I have been, even if I change ever so slightly. And if I do change, I hope it's for the better. But yeah, that's been my year. Thank you.